So let's talk about the smear campaign from the narcissist perspective. And if you're new here, I have narcissistic personality disorder. So everybody knows the smear campaign is when a narcissist sets out to ruin your reputation because you have hurt them, or because you have made them uncomfortable, or because you have tried to replace us. We feel like you tried to replace us. And a lot of people think the smear campaign starts at the end of the relationship, but it actually starts during the relationship, where the narcissist will start to spread rumors and half-truths to people around you, to get them on, like, to build people against you, to get people on the narcissist side. So when the relationship inevitably blows up, guess what? The rumors are already there. Like, hey, look, I told you she was going to say that. I told you, because I knew the type of person she was. You know what I mean? To protect my reputation, to give me a front-end excuse to talk shit about you later on. And guess what? If you're dating me or married to me and you take me back after I smear you online, guess what? It makes everything I said about you true, even if it's not. Because people will be like, dang, well, he must have forgave her for doing all that crazy stuff he posted. Ignore. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware diagnosed narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Illness, from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You know where to find me at. If this is your first time seeing my face, my platform is dedicated to bringing awareness to narcissistic personality disorder and also, in the process, validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. This series is dedicated to taking my TikToks and YouTube shorts and expounding upon them. And, you know, going into greater detail, because I only get 60 seconds over there. The video you just watched, the TikTok YouTube short, is about the smear campaign from my perspective, from the narcissist perspective. If you, like I said, if you don't know what the smear campaign is, it's really when a narcissist is out there smearing your name in crap, covering your name in feces. You know what I mean? Just dragging your name through the dirt, because the narcissist we feel like you have either wronged us, you have wronged us, you have discarded us, we have discarded you, we want to control the narrative, you have replaced us, and anything along those lines. And like I said in the video, a lot of people think the smear campaign starts when the relationship ends. Like, in the end of the relationship, and it doesn't matter what type of relationship it is either. It can be a friendship, it can be parent-child, it can be husband-wife, boyfriend-girlfriend, that thing like that, fiancés, engaged people, whatnot. So in that situation right there, people think the smear campaign starts when the relationship ends, but it doesn't. It actually starts during the relationship, because the narcissist will typically, you know, start to spread little rumors here and there about you. They'll literally start telling people about you, start talking junk about you behind your back, start spreading sprinkling a little dash of, you know, rumors about you, and manipulating other people just in case things fall apart. And they need people on their side. They need the flying monkeys. They need to be able to triangulate other people against you. So if I start the smear campaign early on, then I feel like I have greater success of having those people on my side later on, as opposed to we having a vicious, nasty breakup or divorce, or, you know, discard and whatnot, and then I have to start from scratch. You know what I mean? Start early. It's like, you know, preheat like preheating the oven. Preheating the smear campaign. You don't turn the oven on 500 and put the food in there immediately. You turn it on you warm it up to 250, 350. You increase the heat, and then when it's time, you pop that thing in the oven. The thing goes off. Beep. Cycle done. If the oven is heated up, you start the smear campaign. And they drag you through the dirt. They literally want to hurt you in any way, shape, or form, because they feel like you have wronged them, or like we as narcissists feel like we need to protect our reputation at all costs. No matter what is the truth. Like, the truth is inconsiderate. The truth does not matter in this situation right here. Like, what matters is protecting the reputation and being able to move forward throughout after this process. You know. In another video I talked about, and I know people are going to like, how do you stop this smear campaign? Stopping the smear campaign can be done in a different couple of ways. Like, your reaction gives the narcissist power. It just does. If you react to the smear campaign, that's when the narcissist, you know, is triggered. Especially if you react negatively and you try to smear them, and y'all end up smearing each other back and forth. And this just looks toxic as hell online. Like, they over there arguing, so nobody can tell who's right or who's wrong. So if you're just silent and just going about your day, and they online just being unnecessary, people will start to notice that. People are like, Lee is being unnecessary. Like, his ex ain't said not one thing about him, and he online just trying to just bash her. Like, this childish. Hey, bro, you childish, bro. Chill out with this. And the smear campaign, it can end that way. Another way to end a smear campaign is like getting legal, especially if is like some slander or some defamation involved. Get some legality, like get some legal people involved and things like that. Might have to call them boys, call them lawyers, call them boys in blue. You know what I mean? Call them, get them over there, get them to stop the smear campaign. Cease and desist. Keep my name out of your lips. Cease and desist. Keep my name out of your lips. Put that on the shirt. Those are a couple ways to stop it. You know what I mean? But sometimes the narcissist will use the smear campaign as a form of a hoover to get you to reach out. Especially if you have blocked them if you have blocked the narcissist on literally every platform and it's almost impossible for them to reach out, they'll start to smear your name just to get you to reach out. Because how do you stop their smear campaign? You have to reach out to me directly. You have to have somebody else reach out to me. Hey Lee, so-and-so said, can you stop posting stuff online? Like, well, I need to talk to them. Tell them to call me directly. Tell them to unblock me and I can talk to them. I'll stop posting. Then, sometimes you'll unblock me. Sometimes I get a face-to-face meeting. And guess what happens in that face-to-face meeting? I've hoovered you back in now. I'm going to be in there crying, begging, pleading. This is my last hoorah. You're going to see it all. Promises to the future. Girl, we go to Hawaii if you want to. I'll buy you that dog. You can get a dog. I love you, girl. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Begging, pleading. Talk about the good times. We're not gonna talk about the bad times. We're gonna focus on the good times. You know what I mean? So we have you sitting there thinking, watching me cry. You just spent 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years with me. You don't give it up over this, girl. I'm sorry. Please don't leave me. Please. I'm begging. I'm on my knees begging. Playing some R&B songs. You know what I mean? Playing some Usher. Some Usher in the background and stuff like this. Some Trey songs on you. Boys to Men. You know what I mean? Meet me at the altar in your white dress. That's in the background playing. It's playing on the phone. I want to marry you, girl. I took you for granted. Please don't leave me. Please. You see how that works? And a lot of times that'll work. You know what I mean? If you're not mentally strong enough to handle that type of situation, that face to face, because you've been no contact, sometimes that'll work. They'll suck you right back in because guess what? They'll say they're saying exactly what you need to hear. They're promising to do exactly what you want them to do. And will they do it for a little while? Yeah, they'll do it for a little while. But eventually it goes back to normal. And then the cycle starts again. You know what I mean? So stay strong when somebody's smearing you because that's what they want you to do sometimes. They want you to reach out. That's the only way to get you to reach out is to go ahead and try to drag your name through the dirt. And guess what happens though? If you end up getting back together with somebody that is lying and smearing you online, it's like I done posted 9 Facebook posts about you. And everybody done read them. If you take me back, guess what that makes? That means, to a lot of people, that means that whatever I wrote about you is true. It just makes it true. Oh, he must have forgave her for all this stuff he was posting about her. Dang, that's true love then, I guess, because this stuff you said about her was just vicious. And you took her back? Man, you crazy. But, true love is what it is. So people start to believe the stuff I said because you decided to take me back. See how easy it is? You see how manipulative that is? And I know people going to ask, like, do narcissists really think that much? It's not. I feel like it's consciously unconscious. It just comes out. It's just a thought process. It literally just kind of spills out. And it just happens in the moment. And just me being in my self-awareness, I remember doing this. I remember doing this type of stuff. And people are like, narcissists don't introspect. I'm just remembering. Narcissists are not this introspective. They can't really, go back in time like that. I'm just remembering what I've done before, I'm not apologizing for it. I mean, do I feel bad kind of now for it? Yeah. I know you're like, Lee, you should feel bad. You should apologize. What can I do? Apologizing 10, 15, 20 years later, it don't really change anything. Anyway, y'all, if y'all haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. More and more content is coming. I'm trying to post 3, 4 videos a day. I'm starting a new segment here next month. I'm trying to post 4 videos a day. Y'all wish me luck. It's going to be tough. I know it is. But I'm so thankful for all of y'all. Be blessed. Mental Healness is out. Peace.